Y'all doing out there? My name is New Day. That's New Day, you know. And I wanted to address this Trayvon Martin situation. I think it's sad. The whole ordeal is just sad. Zimmerman is an asshole. He's one of those, you know, overact type persons. Who had the good intentions of protecting his neighborhood. You understand? But I believe when he left out the house on that particular night, he might have been filled with some type of, rage or emotion that was not even related to him protecting the neighborhood in the first place. Could have came from somewhere else. Maybe he was having girl problems, whatever. But, it seems as if he was looking for some trouble, you understand? And when he saw trouble, he wanted to take care of that trouble. Obviously, he was strapped, you know what I'm saying? Last time I checked, being a neighborhood watchman does not involve having a pistol, you understand? So he left out the house with the intentions on killing or shooting anybody who he thought was going to be breaking into homes or what have you, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have any law degrees, but what I do have is basic common sense. And I understand the Florida law, to stand your own ground, you understand? But the 911 tape itself, which has the operator telling this guy, don't follow young Trayvon, you know what I'm saying? She said it twice. As far as I'm concerned, that's an order. Where I'm from, we listen to the 911 operator if we call them for assistance. You called them for assistance, and she assisted you in saying, don't follow this young man. But yet you did it anyway. So what was the point of calling him in the first place? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he was going to take the law into his own hands, regardless of what would have happened. And what angers me is they just released the video footage of him actually, going to the police station in handcuffs. From what I've seen, I ain't seen no blood, I ain't seen no bruises, I ain't seen no blood on any of his clothes. Now from what they saying is, well, we don't know if he was treated on the scene, we don't know the time frame in which he left the crime scene and went to the police station. So they still giving him the benefit of the doubt still. But I'm like, yo, look at this guy here. You know what I'm saying? He claimed to have a broken nose. He claimed Trayvon was hitting his head on the concrete. You understand? He's going to have something that's visible on the camera. I mean, we see video footage of guys that come into the police station beat up all the time on cop shows, World's Most Shocking, whatever. And we can clearly see on camera if they got a busted anything or blood somewhere, but nah. On Zimmerman, we see nothing. So that's kind of sketchy, man. And when all this evidence gets presented in a courtroom, I don't see any judge with common sense looking at this and still trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I see whatever judge he gets, white or black, making sense of the whole situation. Like, man, come on, man. Look at this evidence. Just stand your own ground law does not apply to this situation. Because you, in fact, approached Trayvon Martin. And whether he fought back or not, obviously he thought his life was in danger. So technically, the law should be in favor of the dead man who thought his life was in danger. That's why he was ready to fight. He don't know if you a child molester or what your intentions was. You don't have neighborhood watchman on your car or a sticker on your shirt that says you're doing a neighborhood watch. So what do you expect him to be thinking? For all he know, you could have been a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? So let's look at this from Trayvon Martin's point of view. And the fact that this case is gaining so much national attention, yet they're doing a slow investigation. I don't like the time frame in which everything is being done. There should have been an arrest a week ago. To me, it's enough evidence out here. But no, they want to take that time to do an investigation. Who knows how long that's going to take? That could take forever. That could take months. You understand? It can be a year before this guy actually see a courtroom. You know what I'm saying? Now, I do believe justice will be served. But what I'm mad about is the time frame in which it will be served. They're going to allow him to have too much free time on the streets. You know, I can see them really prolonging this whole ordeal, man. And the guy is as guilty as anybody else. Now, I do believe his intentions was good. But I do believe he has some stuff on his mind that builded up a lot of anger in him before he even seen Trayvon. I believe he was already angry at something. It's obvious the way he approached Trayvon. That anger didn't come from Trayvon's presence. Trayvon was just, a heavy weight on top of the anger that was already built up in this guy Zimmerman, obviously. Because look how he handled the situation. And come to find out his father is a judge. So now the plot thickens. I'm finding out his father is a judge. So that has to be something. That has to be a reason why he hasn't been locked up yet. You know? Obviously his father got some type of pull. Or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, my opinion about the whole situation is, this guy needs to be brought to the courthouse. A trial needs to be taking place. A juror needs to be selected. And a full case, a trial needs to take place. And only then I believe there's some justice. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.